are 4 retrogrades overlapping right now. It's no coincidence you've been feeling like you're in 2 timelines at once, pulled in different directions, sensing things you can't explain. Right now, the past, the future, and your soul's deepest truths are all rising at the same time. These retrogrades are peeling back the veil, revealing the real reason behind your delays, your doubts, and your emotional waves. You're being recollaborated. Let's open the message you were meant to hear in this moment.
Hello there, my beautiful Leo friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me in this sacred space today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, my name is Ria. Let's call in Spirit, open up your reading, and see what it is that Spirit wants to share with you as you move through these retrogrades. So first, I wanted to start with a shadow oracle card, a shadow that you're meant to be aware of, a shadow that might try to interfere with your journey over the next 3 to 4 months. So the shadow today, everyone, is the reactive shadow. Go figure, we are going through retrogrades right now, so reactions are definitely going to be at play here. So some of you might be resonating with the image of this card today. We've got someone freaking out. So this shadow is quick to emotionally react to situations. It overreacts and it doesn't take criticism well. Okay, so you might be experiencing this within yourself or external to you. So the message here for you is learn to sit back and observe. Not everything needs a reaction. The truth always comes to light. So I feel taking a deep breath in and then breathing out. Patience is going to be your superpower over the next few months. Okay, so keeping yourself grounded, getting your emotions in check, because there's going to be tides coming in. It feels like we are in a storm. Not moving into, we already are in a storm, energetic storm. So this is information, guidance that Spirit wants to bring to you that your soul is ready to hear in order to navigate whatever is coming through. So we're going to pull a spirit animal card. This is going to be your spirit ally. Okay, so some of you are already seeing this animal in your life, and you're going to see it. So we are getting the rhinoceros queen. Look at that. Have any of you seen a rhinoceros? This is your confirmation. If you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen. So harness your strength. It is time to harness your strength, Leo. So while strength can be an asset, be mindful not to use it to overpower or intimidate others. So once again, while strength can be an asset, be mindful not to use it to overpower or intimidate others. So be very mindful of how you wield your power, right? Are you wielding it in the energy of love, right? This is what you want to do, and not overbearing love. You want to be balanced, equilibrium here, right? So the rhinoceros, and we're going to pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming in. Okay, we're going to keep that card. That card wants to speak. So what more is it that my beautiful Leo friends need to hear today? So we have the Ace of Wands. Something is growing. Something is about to reveal itself to you. Something that you've been putting energy towards. This is a result. It is a ripple effect that you've pushed out into the universe, and there are signs now coming in that this energy is actually taking shape. So that is the Ace of Wands. We have the Queen of Cups. You want to immerse yourself in whatever it is that is growing in your life, to really feel into that experience, tune into your body, and understand what is actually going on rather than what is physically or materially going on. There's something here on an energetic level that Spirit is bringing your awareness around. That is the Queen of Cups. And we have the Nine of Swords. You're releasing and letting go. So these retrogrades are here to break you free from something that you have been holding on to. Your soul is now ready to shift into a different kind of an energy. And there's a lot of energies that are currently supporting you in order to break free and step into a new chapter, a new cycle in your life. It's a cycle that is very peaceful. It's like a river that is flowing in the most calmest way, right? And I'm getting the moon coming in for you as well. So the moon's influence on you is going to be very strong. So I want you to also use your own intuition with my reading today. Whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And Leo, I love it when you share with me how these cards connect with you, how this reading resonates for you. So share with me in the comment section below. All right, so yes, curveball here with the Nine of Swords. So some of you are going to have situations that turn around or flip over or not work out. This is the retrograde energy. Retrogrades come with dark energies and light energies, and it is up to us which ones we want to flow in, through how we show up within them. Right? So creativity, there's a lot growing in your life right now. That's the light energy of these retrogrades. And this is the darker. So before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. But also check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs, because sometimes they'll put the pieces together for you. So yes, I feel that your nervous system, your energy levels, your emotions are going to be huge at playing a role in creating balance in your life. So this is something that Spirit wants you to work on. They're encouraging you to work on emotional management, especially over these retrogrades. These are going to be, we're going to be going through these till the end of this year altogether. Some are shorter than others, but overall it is a overlapping energy, right? So let's first start here with the Ace of Wands. There's something growing in your life here, Leo. You might not be seeing it, but you're definitely tuning and sensing into it. You know, whatever energy you've been putting out there is coming back to you. Now, this energy can work in good ways and bad ways, right? Light and dark, light and shadow. And what's happening is, again, the energy, the reactive energy. Oh my goodness. This is definitely going to interfere. It is going to distract. It is going to tamper and disrupt your frequency and vibration. So you want to be very aware of this. And remember, you are the protector of your energetic space as you're moving through the rest of this year. Focus on the light. Focus on the things that are growing in your life, the things that are working out for you. Being optimistic here, because things are working out for you. And when you start to shift into that energy, you're going to see all of that reveal itself to you. But if we stay in that lower vibration, reactive, creating those kind of ripple effects, they come back and they start to affect us. Right? Because it's our own energy coming back, being reflected. And that's what our reticular activating system, this is what we start to see then through the lens that we are wearing, our mindset. So yes, they want you to keep yourself grounded as you're moving through your life. And know that it is a really good time to nurture something that you've been wanting to see grow, a seed that you may have planted recently. Maybe you planted it earlier this year or last year, and maybe you just kind of distanced yourself or not really are putting the energy that you should be. They're wanting you to get back into that and really nurture this, because you are going to see this grow. It is going to bear fruit, but it needs you tending to it. Okay, so, and you're feeling this, like you've been feeling lately that, you know what, I put that book down, and when I was reading that book, it felt really nice. The story, it called out to me. So I'm going to grab that book tonight and really make some time to read it. Or this could be, you know, I've been meaning to go see the doctor. I've had this ache on my foot and I've been putting it off, but it seems to be getting a little bit worse. So now I feel that maybe it's time. It's too long it's been there. And actually taking the action and go see that doctor, right? So it is you nurturing, it is you taking action, right? And the desire, the emotions that will ignite the actions. It's the decisions as well that you're making and committing to, right? So it's important over the next few months in your life, Leo, that whatever you put your mind to, that you stay focused on it. Give yourself time and energy to nurture and tend to this seed that you have planted. All right. And the Queen of Cups. This is where you're actually enjoying the process of this seed growing and not just, it's just a little tick off your task sheet. This is you taking time to just enjoy washing those dishes that have been piled up for a couple of days, right? It's like, okay, I'm going to put my music on. I'm going to get myself in that mood. And all of a sudden you start with the dishes and your whole entire kitchen is clean. It's because you're immersed in that vibration and that flow. And this is kind of like tides that are turning. The moon's energy is definitely affecting some of you. Over the next few months, these moons are going to feel a little bit more intense for you. It's because your intuition, your sensory ability, your knowing is going to heighten. There is an expansion in your consciousness happening that you're interacting with or understanding on a more emotional level. So emotions might be up and down. So, this is where you want to be very mindful of the interruptions and things people are saying, because there may be an emotional trigger there and you're going to find yourself reacting, right? So just being aware that, oh my gosh, I've been feeling a certain way, communicating that, it's that time of the month for me. I'm not feeling the best. I just need a little bit of patience. So just, communicating that so everyone is aware. And they're wanting you to create a sanctuary of peace within yourself, right? And not to be too hard on yourself. I'm getting somebody that's been really hard on themselves recently. I don't know what happened. Things happen all the time, big ones, small ones. We are here to have an earthly experience, which includes going through challenges, obstacles, things that don't work out, things that change, people that change their minds, right? These kinds of things, emotional things. So they want you to connect back with yourself as you're moving through these retrogrades. What these retrogrades are doing is supporting you in your connection to spirit, and it's flowing through you through creativity, through you expressing yourself in an absolutely beautiful way. And I feel this is going to show up on you on your physical body, the way that you showcase yourself, the way that you show up in the world. Or perhaps you're feeling the shadow parts where you're afraid of what people think and how you show up in the world and how that is perceived or interpreted, like whatever it is. I'm getting someone that is worried about this. So I feel Spirit is bringing back you to yourself, to your soul, your uniqueness, your weirdness, whatever it is that you're feeling that is working against you actually having this feeling is what Spirit is bringing awareness around. This is the part of you that you need to nurture and to make it understand. And it's not that you're meant to make it understand. It's more like creating a relationship with it, where you can actually take this energy and channel it into something else, right? Like cleaning the dishes and then cleaning the house. It turns into this beautiful energy. And before you know it, you're like, oh my gosh, that was actually really fun. I enjoyed that. That's never happened before, right? Like that kind of an energy. And I'm seeing you with seashells. I don't know why, but the seashells are definitely a lot here in this card, so they're standing out. So seashells. I feel there's something that you did with somebody with seashells, and it was a beautiful moment. Maybe it was on vacation. Maybe it was out in the woods, or you went to a beach house, or just like, I don't know, there's seashells here. And I'm seeing a moment where you were able to create something or put something together. Maybe it was a picture frame that's coming through, a necklace you're wearing, seashells. There's many ways that seashells can show up. And connecting with the water. I'm feeling this wave of healing. That's what this is. You are healing. There is a breakthrough in your healing happening at this time. Leo, as you are moving through these retrogrades, so these emotions are going to be natural. This is a part of that healing. So you want to allow yourself to make room for those emotions to flow, right? This could be crying them out, writing them out, cleaning them out, giving yourself time to actually go through that process, right? Sometimes we don't give ourselves time because we're just too busy to do that. This is going to be really important that you carve out a few moments in your day, maybe in your month, just to check in with yourself, to see where you're at, and to create a rhythm and a flow. So what I like to do to get into this energy is I'll put on music, and like flow music. It's very like tantric and jungly, and I start to do animal flow and yoga, and really close my eyes and get into the feeling of my body and the movements that I'm doing. It connects to this Queen of Cups. So movement is coming in for some of you, implementing movement in your life, exercise, yoga, dancing, right? Going for a walk, moving your body. I feel this will keep that nervous system a little bit balanced. And the Nine of Swords, what is this? This is in the background. I feel some of you have been in this energy for a little while. I feel there maybe was a breakup, something that someone said to you that hurt, and you can't seem to get it out of your mind. And maybe it's a few different things or a pile of things, years of things, lots of words, a lot of experiences, a lot of resentments, a lot of so many different things that are in this space here. And I feel this is an energy that is flooding out of you. And it's because something triggered it. Maybe it's going to trigger it over the next few months here for you. So again, something to be aware of. Some of you are going to feel emotional, right? The emotions are extra sensitive and heightened, amplified even. You're going to feel a lot, right? You're going to feel others' energies. You're going to feel energies in rooms. So it's kind of like walking into a room and all of a sudden you're like, okay, something is off here. I know that something may have happened. There's tension. Maybe there's, uplifted energy, like whatever it is, you're feeling it. Here, though, I feel someone, this might not be you, it could be you, but there's someone here that's going through distress, that is going through a purging of energies. And I feel this is again silent. This is someone that doesn't do this in front of people. It's something that is worked through in the background, just in the whispers and echoes of everything else. So what is this for you if this is what you're feeling? You can share with me in the comment section below. I feel what you need to do here, or you're being encouraged to do, you don't need to do anything, is to express these emotions. And you know what? These retrogrades, and I feel this is what's happening, is if you are trying to express yourself, there's interference. It's choppy energy. Maybe someone has changed their mind, right? I don't know if any of you have been left at the altar, or, you were close to something and all of a sudden it ended, or it just didn't work out. Like something happened here, and it's this heavy energy that we sit with for a little while. And it is an unraveling. It is a lightning bolt that was an intervention kind of an energy. It stopped it from happening because it's not meant to be. Something happened here. There could be a whole story around it, right? It could be a lot of different things that were connected to it. Whatever this was, this bolt of lightning came in to wake you up from something that isn't meant to happen for your highest good. They were actually protecting you. This was divine protection. For those of you that went through something like that, or are going through something like this, you're turning in a new direction. You're also, an old version of you is fading away. I feel like that's the word they want me to use, is fading away. And there's a new version of you that is emerging through this. So I feel this is a shedding, this is a releasing. That is a natural part of how you release and let go of things. So not being too hard on yourself when you're going through this process, seeking support when you need it, especially if when you're going through really heavier periods with this, right? Heavier energies around whatever this is, and thoughts, dreams. I'm getting someone that may have had a dream that their partner cheated on them, or something happened and it just woke you up and you're in tears and you're feeling the emotions of that, believing that that's going to happen, or it actually happened. It was only a dream. It's an illusion. It is something that is purging. It's coming out of you. It is a flushing in a way, right? So energetically, you are rising in energy, and this is why you might be going through some of these emotions. But again, these retrogrades are at play here. So interruptions in travel, communication, technology, the way that we exchange energy, there's going to be interruptions here. So the fact that we are aware of that, We can prepare ourselves for times that we know are going to happen that might, happen suddenly or out of nowhere. It's just the energy in the air, even people acting differently, people being over emotional or overbearing or just erratic, right? It just feels like a neurotic energy. It's like a ping pong ball that's bouncing around. And, a reaction could ping pong ball around for goodness, I don't even know, really, really far. And we catch those ping pong balls and put them in our pocket. This is what I do. I'm like, oh, there comes a ping pong ball. I'm going to just grab it and not pass that out to anyone else. So just being aware of this, you are leveling up. Allow yourself to go through this process and not judge yourself, not to be too hard on yourself. So a lot is happening here. You are incredibly strong. Harness your strength at this time, my friends. So I'm going to now pull a bonus card. This is the Elki Oracle. It is it's a spirit warrior card deck. And this is what is being activated within you. And your spirit warrior has a message for you today, Leo. So we are getting Futura. So look at this Futura. Now, some of you might be resonating with this card. We've got tarot cards. I'm getting intuition and foreseeing. So she who divines, future choice judgment. Okay, so this is a spirit warrior within you. I feel you know a lot of things. You understand a lot. A lot of the times you keep it to yourself. And even when you do explain it, perhaps you are shunned. You are made to feel like something that you're not. So Futura, she who divines, holds La Morte, the death card in tarot, and the Seven of Hearts, which signifies unconditional love. One seems dire while the other seems like a fantasy, but they are simply messages to us to interpret. Like the die and key on her necklace are all tools. Even the opal can be a stone of sorrow if chosen for the wrong reason. Futura also wears an icon of the Virgin Mary representing the sorrows and the joys of women. Futura will help you see the opportunities that await you. This card points out what you have a choice to make. That you have a choice to make. A decision is waiting to be made, but you must first review all the possibilities. Make sure you are investigating the many varied paths that lie ahead. This could be an indication to ask someone else to help you delineate the choices before you. This card of looking into the future is promise of hope, as long as you don't let the current issues hold you back. In order to move forward, you can't drag the past with you. Take time to peer into your window to see the future, where your feet will, where will your feet take you? Will your heart and head follow? So I'm getting someone who's having a hard time moving forward or past something. Fear gets in the way and then you stop yourself and it's just the worst feeling. Something that you have been battling, right? So I've got 3 journaling prompts for you. Feel free to write these down and use them. So the first one is, what do you need to know to make a decision? What is it that you need to know in order to make a decision? What has brought you to this point? What have you considered all facts and options? Have you considered all the facts and options, Leo? Right? So Futura. And we're going to close off now with an angel number. This angel number is going to seal this reading, and as it seals it, it comes to you with a message. So some of you might already be seeing this angel number. So we are getting 0000, limitless opportunities. So this could be a number on the back of a license plate. Perhaps it's a number on a cell phone, a home address, or somewhere else. The message is, it serves as a timely reminder that anything can be accomplished. If you can dream it, there is no reason that you can't make it a reality. If something is in the possession of another person, it is also available to you. So try to remain calm. What's meant for you won't pass by. Let go of tension and relax. Okay, so this is your message. This is your reading. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching. All right, so those of you that have made it this far in my video today, thank you so much for your love and support. Your presence here means so much to me. Now, I just wanted to remind everyone that I do have a secondary channel, Sacred Knowledge Living, where myself, my husband Paul, his brother Tom, and Tom's wife Katomi bring you more content. Katomi also brings us the Magic Intention candle, so she has a lot of behind the scenes there. We have meditations and podcasts. Now, I also wanted you to check out my website, www.sacredknowledgetarot.com. I have a lot of offerings there as well, which include my 14-day Mindset Challenge ebook and the 60-day Soul Commitment Challenge that myself and my husband Paul put together for all of you. So make sure you go check that out. Now, I also wanted you to check out some of these videos, especially if you enjoyed the video that you just watched. So enjoy, and until the next time.